The night the rain stopped. Before this story begins, you must understand one thing. In the village of Umuide, there was a law no one ever questioned. A woman must never give birth to twins, because the elders believed twins were not children. They were a curse. The storm. The rain began before sunset. Dark clouds covered the sky over Umuide village. Thunder roared across the hills, like angry spirits waking from sleep. People ran into their huts, afraid of the storm in the sky. But inside a small mud house near the river, a different kind of storm had already begun. Amara was in labor pain. Inside the hut, the air was heavy with pain. The old midwife held Amara's hands tightly and told her to push. Amara screamed, her body shaking in pain. Outside the hut, Obinna paced back and forth, praying silently, begging for both mother and child to survive. First baby, and then everything became silent. A baby cried, softly at first, then stronger. Obinna stopped walking, his heart filled with relief. He smiled for the first time that night. "My child," he whispered, but that joy did not last. Second cry. Before anyone could celebrate, another cry came from inside the hut. A second baby cry. The midwife froze. Her hands began to shake. She stepped backwards in fear. "Two babies," she whispered. "Two babies have been born." At that exact moment, the rain outside stopped suddenly, as if the sky itself had frozen. Fear spreads. The midwife rushed outside screaming. Twins! She gave birth to twins, and everything changed. The villagers gathered quickly. Whispers filled the air. Impossible. It has never happened before. The gods are angry. Obinna stood frozen in shock, unable to speak, unable to move. Inside the hut, Amara held both babies close to her chest. A boy and a girl, both innocent, both silent. Tears rolled down her face. "My children," she whispered. But outside the hut, she could already hear voices gathering, voices filled with fear and danger. By sunrise, the entire village would gather. The elders would speak, and a decision would be made. A decision that would change